Shit, like I said, I always enjoy your writing, and one of the ones I actually wanted to start with was a little bit about the midnight release of the Hunger Games series. Like, can you talk a little bit about that experience and being around people and just the reemergence of that fan base?
In midnight release party that I've covered since taking over as a full-time books reporter here. And the first one was Onyx Storm, and this one, the Hunger Games. I mean, I was such a Hunger Games kid. I was, playing it in my backyard probably a little bit more than I should have. I was like lining up, ready to get the next book every time it came out. So it was really special to like kind of have been a part of that fandom and then like go back and be in that space with all of that excitement and get to see so many people my age who are just as excited for Sunrise on the Reaping as they were for the books when they first came out. And I mean, the energy was just so electric there. And I had spent the entire week writing this big culture piece on, what the lasting impact of the Hunger Games and the legacy that Suzanne Collins has led. So to go to that and spend those couple hours with fans and readers at the end of that, and the Scholastic editor David Levithan, like to spend that at the end of that week was just it was such a great way to end off one of my favorite reporting projects that I've done. It was really fun. They played trivia. It was kind of like a Hunger Games style Jeopardy, and everyone was dressed up and they were making friendship bracelets. And I got to chat with some really cool people.
Yeah, I think the reemergence of just midnight release books has been really interesting to see lately. Like you said, Onyx Storm was big, Oathbound was big, like the Legendborn series. So, and now this one is, I think people are really enjoying those real life experiences again, and seeing it from a book perspective is really cool. I kind of compare and contrast, like so, even with the Onyx Storm, like how did you kind of was it the same type of just love for the books, or what really made that one interesting as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think like you bring up a good point that it's just since COVID, we've all been kind of like craving community in a way and getting to celebrate. And I think a lot of at the Hunger Games one, we I talked to a lot of people about how a lot of us were too young to actually go to a midnight release party when, or like maybe you would have to beg your parents to let you go, and mine definitely did not let me go. So to be an adult and now get to do these, I think our generation is just really leaning into doing those midnight releases or doing even like book launch events in general. I remember going to Sally Rooney's like launch premiere party for Intermezzo, and it really was like they had almost like kind of a red carpet there. And I was like, these launch events are huge now, and the Onyx Storm one was fun too. It was there were definitely like there were so many people, and the fans were so excited to just line up. It was really great to see everybody kind of opening their copies the second they got them, and similar with the kind of cosplay and the costumes. It was really fun to see everybody go all in.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you head over to www.bookupapp.com to download our app so you can connect with your favorite bookish content creators, start conversations, and start your own book club.